A man, a camera, and a pair of shorts. The mission, to find anything interesting. These are the adventures of Nick Fry and his camera. It's so much better than the real thing. It's never afraid to go against the flow. It's the Fluid Television Show.
Hey! What do you want me to be? Hey! What do you want me to see? What you want is flammery, but what you get is just what you see.
I don't like it, but you look like you would.
My name is Quinn Rollins.
And the strange thing is that you actually look a little bit like your creations.
Well, they're Fisher-Price little people. They were made for about 30 years by the company Fisher-Price, and now they don't make them anymore because little kids can choke on them. And I had them when I was a little kid growing up, and something happened about 2 years ago, and I decided...
This was a decision.
It was a conscious decision, unfortunately.
The world wouldn't be the same.
No.
Without you and the little people.
Exactly.
So how many do you have now, you say?
Just under 500.
Just under 500 little children.
Yes.
Little people of all varieties.
All varieties.
Now, do you talk to them?
Sometimes they talk to me, but I don't talk back. Generally, it's best to ignore them because...
They'll have you doing strange things.
Exactly. Once you start talking to toys, it's all over. It's all downhill from there.
Hi, want to take a ride?
The Fluid Television Show, brought to you by the Utah Labor Commission. Take safety seriously.
Hey, this is Dan the Laptop Man, and I want to show you how to upgrade a laptop that was bought from some cheesy company on the internet. If you want the most upgradable laptop on the planet, come to Elite Systems.
At First Utah Bank, we pledge to be a part of your community.
We promise that you will never be just a number here.
We're proud to be locally owned, and we intend to stay that way.
First Utah Bank. Big bank services, small town feel.
All right, I'm a closet rock star, I'll admit. I love to play the drums and started in the 5th grade, and then when I got married, I got rid of the drums.
Pay for the ring.
Yeah, to pay for the ring, exactly. I love music. You love music. That's another thing we have in common.
We played Name That Tune. We know all the songs.
We know the words, we know the songs.
And we sing them, 60s and 70s tunes, the best.
And she still has a Bobby Sherman poster.
David Cassidy.
David Cassidy. My mistake.
Make it 2 News and You with Michelle King and Mark Cabell at 10.
A man, a camera, and a pair of shorts.
What you want is flammery, but what you get is just what you see.
Now, you have, I mean, really literally 500 of these.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. Everywhere I look, there are more.
Yeah, they're all over the place. There are some from books, some from movies, some from television. There's a nativity set, so there's some from the Bible. I think I'm the most easily obsessed person ever made. Had to make Star Wars. Star Wars is actually the first movie I ever remember seeing, and I've loved Star Wars since I was just a pup. I really like the detail on a lot of those, and I just have a great love for Star Wars and Fisher-Price, so why not combine it all in one big love fest?
Okay, so what goes into making each one of these? I mean, it seems like there must be a certain degree of concentration required.
For most of them, I just start out with a regular little plastic little person. The women generally have a nice curvy shape. I just try to choose characters that would translate well into plastic. And the men generally have a more
masculine shape.
And then just get some clay, put the clay on it, and then bake it in the oven for about 15 minutes.
They don't melt?
Only one has melted. If you keep it at a nice low 275 degrees, they shouldn't melt, but they do release a lot of toxins, so you don't want to eat anything I bake. You just put some clay on it, bake it, and then paint them. We have the Rocky Horror Picture Show up here. Has my first transvestite little people.
So, does Fisher-Price know that you do this?
You know, I haven't told them yet. I've checked their own website, and they don't have any nice ways to contact them, so if anyone out there knows how to contact Fisher-Price and thinks Fisher-Price won't sue me, then contact them.
Why would they sue you? I mean, you're not actually selling these, are you? You're just doing it?
It's just for my own twisted pleasure and pleasures.
So what do you aspire to be? I mean,
oh gosh. Well, I had about 7 different majors, and since there's not really a toy making major, I'm leaning towards history teaching, German teaching, secondary education, because I want the minds of the future to be in my hands.
So what are your inspirations?
Mostly childhood memories. I mean, all of the...
Nightmares, but it looks at some of it.
All of them have some sort of warm, fuzzy memory for me. So, you know, that's why I haven't made any...
You've got 500 warm, fuzzy memories, huh? That's some sort of record.
Yeah, my own experience, my own memories, the things I like, things I don't like if I want to punish someone.
Oh, really? Like little voodoos?
I've considered making some little voodoos. My co-workers are terrified that I have little people made of all of them, but I haven't done that yet.
Now, you're the wife, as I understand. My goodness, I've just noticed there's more up here!
They're everywhere.
Could you just imagine if somebody broke in here? You know, they'd be like, ah, run away! Getting back to the wife. Yes.
Everybody's happy that Quinn did find somebody to marry.
and not one of the little people?
Right, no, I'm not one of the little people.
And hold on, you don't seem to be made of plastic. Let me just check here. At least you know where he is, I guess. So that's baking little plastic people.
My dad is one of the biggest John Wayne fans, and while we were dating, Quinn made him a John Wayne.
No, the hell I will.
When I finally did get Quinn to decide to marry me, I asked him to make the wedding cake toppers for our cake.
How have these helped you in your life?
I think it's probably therapeutic for me. I think if I wanted to get philosophical, which I guess I will, there are so many parts of our lives we don't have control over, that if I can have control over 480 other people, you know, even if they're just plastic toys, and I created them and I can destroy them and they all know that, I think that's kind of therapeutic for me.
How would your life be without them?
My life would be less cluttered and yet more empty.
What you want is fiery, but what you get is just what you see.
That's Fluid.
Fluid television.
In this world of political inebriation and mental intoxication, I shall be your designated thinker.
Yes, the Fluid television show.